Today I'm going to go over my garage sale finds I got for Saturday. I think I found pretty good stuff, especially a Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP. Let's get those finds. Alright guys, and that sale over there is kind of chaotic. Very chaotic actually. There's a bunch of people making stacks. I made this huge stack, and yes, you can see there's a Game Boy Advance SP bag here. I haven't opened it. I literally just threw it in and asked them if they would do $10 for the whole bag. This remote control thing seems to work, and I think it goes to this car. I'm pretty sure it does, hopefully. And then there's some Ninja Turtle toys and books. Let's go ahead and open it and see if the Game Boy Advance is in here. I hope it is. I think I see it, guys. Awesome, it is. And then we'll go through the games and everything in the pickup recap. But amazing Game Boy Advance SP AGS 101, AGS 001, but it's still a decent find. It's a pretty good start to the day. How much should that be?
So 5, 3, 6.
$10 off. Yeah.
15.
There's those.
Yeah, 15 plus 5 is 20, right?
Yep.
Oh.
All right, that's fine. And I'm gonna keep looking.
Okay.
No video game stuff at all, like Nintendo, PlayStation, GameCube, DS.
No.
You got rid of them.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Okay,
I'll keep looking.
Laptop out there. So. Always 5. This was $1.26.
Those are complete, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yeah. How much are these? These are $1 each. 40. So 42.
Okay. Okay, that sounds fair. All right, in that busy sale way over there, I picked up 2 huge boxes of toys, Transformers, and then I also got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think they're buried in this box. All of it at first was 42, but then I got a couple more things, so I paid another $8. So $50 for both of these boxes, I think is very, very good deal. And hopefully there's some good gems in here. There was a couple My Little Pony, Paw Patrol, as you know, can be desirable, especially the plushes. So hopefully this ends up being a good pickup. Anyways, guys, next sale. And that sale right there, I just picked up a burrito, a breakfast burrito. But more importantly, I picked up all these 4 bats. I wanted $10 a piece. First he said make me an offer. I said $5 and he was insulted. I mean, honestly, like when they say make an offer, I don't know why they say that, if they have an idea. But anyways, he said he could do $10 a piece. And then I said, if I bought all 4, could you do 30? He said he came back at 35. So initially I just bought the two on the left hand side. And then I walked around and looked, and then I changed my mind, because sometimes the demarini ones can be worth a lot of money. So I went ahead and picked up the other 2. So for all 4 I paid $35, which I thought it was fair. Hopefully one of the bats pays for everything, and then the rest will be profit. Anyways, guys, next sale.
So.
Oh, I'm okay then. It's all right. It's not like he was like desperate to get rid of it. That's cool stuff though. So 30, or sorry, you said how much?
10 for this.
20 and
yeah, so it'll be 20 as well.
okay. Let me do one more gander, and then we'll. No, I mean it's a bunch of bulk.
$3 maybe.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of bulk. That's why. I'll show you a picture right now of my game room. I don't have room. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning, so you should have seen already some pickups. I think it's been a pretty good Saturday. I found video games, bats, a bunch of random stuff, a bunch of toys. My car is pretty much getting there full. More or less, I'm happy with what I picked up. I think I'm about like $100 in now. But the reason I'm doing this little clip is because I actually just got asked if I resell. I haven't actually been asked that at all for a while now, so I know I was honest. I said, yeah, I resell. Some stuff I keep, some stuff I resell. and some stuff I donate, the stuff I can't get rid of. And she said that was pretty cool. I ended up buying a Jordan and a hat, a Jordan shoes and a hat. She had another pair, but she was reluctant to sell them, and I completely understand. So I left them there. If people don't want to sell this stuff, there's no point of trying to make them sell it to you. So I just wanted to say that, because sometimes people are super aggressive, and it comes off wrong, and then it makes your day wrong, like to me, I mean, at least. So but I felt weird, saying, I'm a full-time reseller or whatever, but I mean, she thought it was pretty cool. So I haven't had a negative feedback yet for the reselling bit, and not really anyone asks as of yet. I mean, maybe there's people that wanted to ask but they didn't. But just be honest with them, because I mean, sometimes you can get a good deal, or sometimes I have more stuff, or sometimes you never know how people are going to react. Hopefully not negative, but I haven't got a negative one yet. So I think it's best just to be honest and straightforward with what you're doing. Anyways, guys, hopefully there's another sale. If not, we'll see you in the pickup recap. Good morning, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I just wanted to go over some of the pickups that I got for Saturday, and without further ado, let's start. The first one I got, I already sold 2 of the items, so I'm kind of excited to show you guys. Demarini bats. Earlier on this year, I kind of dabbled in the bats and baseball stuff and sports equipment, and I kind of failed. But because of that, I learned so much more about what to look for, what brands sell, etc. And Demarini is a very good brand for catcher's gloves, but it's also a good brand for bats. So I picked up 4 bats. At first, I was only going to pick up 2, the wood maple ones, but I decided to pick up all 4. So first he said make an offer, and I said, I don't really like making an offer because I don't want to insult you. He's like, you won't insult me. And I said $5 each, and then of course he was like, well, I can get this much on offer. And I'm like, this is why I didn't want to make an offer. And then he nodded his head. He understood. I mean, I don't know that much about it, like what's a good price to offer, because at my head I didn't know, what the value was for each one. So I did kind of go in blindly on that. You could do $10 a piece. And then I asked him, and I counter offered. I said, could you do 30? And he counter offered with 35. And I just ended up buying all 4, and I'm kind of glad I did. Just one of the bat sales, which I've already sold, covers the whole buy, and I'm already in the profit. So just waiting on to sell the 2 other ones. So very, very good buy. Bats, don't sleep on them, because they are out there. The next buy was very interesting. They had a bunch of random stuff. They had, Transformers, Star Wars, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, My Little Pony plushes, a bunch of random plushes. And I kind of just went ham on this sale, and I just threw everything in a pile. I ended up paying $60 for all that you saw in that overview. I actually needed 2 overviews for this one, because it was a lot of stuff, man. And the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think I'm going to do pretty well on. There is some hollows on there. They've been reprinted a lot, but sometimes some of the cards are, you never know. So I'm going to go through each of the hollows and hopefully end up finding something good. But even some of the commons sometimes end up being good. So we'll see if I find anything good in there. But again, the Star Wars figure is actually sealed. Kilo something, I can't remember. It was a Japanese figure, and it's completely factory sealed, and it even has the little bands on it. So I seen one go for like 40, so that's already more than half of the profit here. And then I know a couple of Transformers will give me my money back. So I think I'll be doing very, very well in this pickup. Maybe I should have offered 50, but at the same time, I did get a bunch of stuff, and I didn't want them to say, never mind, because there was other people at the sale, and they were making stacks kind of like I was. So they probably could have just said no, we'll sell it to one of these other people. So kind of hot and cold in this one, but I think I'll do very well. The next one, I'm going to show you 2 pickups I got. One was a Lakers hat and Jordan shoes, and the other one was a Spyro PS1, PS2 game lot. So for the Jordan and the shoes, she was wanting, I think, 15 a piece, or if you buy 2 you get them 10 or something like that. And I was gonna buy a pair of retro Jordans, but she wanted 20 and she was reluctant to sell it, so I just put them back, because I understand that she had an attachment because her son's first pair of Jordans or something like that. So I just left them. I didn't want to do any of that. I didn't want no bad juju. So anyways, I picked up the Jordan that you saw there and the hat, and I paid $20 for them. They looked very good. That's why I picked them up. The hat looks very clean. There's no dirt, there's no sweat stains or anything. Bottom dollar I think on that hat should be like 10 to 8 bucks. And then the shoes, I think it's 20 and up. So hopefully that ends up being a good pickup. And for the Spyro games, kind of made up a lot and just asked her, you know, how much she wanted. She said make an offer. So I shot out 20 and she took it right away. I should have offered, you know, 15 to 10, but still, I'm very happy with 20. The PS1 games are a little bit scratched, so I'm gonna just test them just to make sure they work. The PS2 games are clean, very clean. It goes to show you guys make bundle lots because a lot of times you can get a better deal. The next pickup I'm gonna show you guys is a marketplace pickup. While I was out garage selling, I saw a Facebook Marketplace post about the Nintendo 3DS XL. It was the Mario and Luigi edition, and it had a couple games with it. They were asking 70. I messaged right away and, or is it still available? They said yes, and I said, would you do 60? They said yes. So I met them, picked it up real quick via while I was garage sale, paid 60 for it. I should have looked at it a little better. There is some wear to the console. It's going to be a little hard to, you know, clean it up, and I'm not going to get top dollar on it, I already know. But I should get at least more than what I paid, and then the games should be all profit. There are some pretty good ones in there. Professor Layton games, Mario games. I think it should be pretty good overall. And again, $60, not bad. It does have a really weird smell to them, so I'm gonna have to try to get that smell off. Second to last sale I'm gonna show you here. These are two separate pickups, 2 stacks of DVDs. So both of them I paid $2 each, so $4 total for all of them. And the box sets, again, once again guys, don't sleep on the box sets because there are some pretty good ones that you can miss out if you're just looking for tunnel vision video games and stuff, because there's other stuff out there. And I'm so glad I picked up some of these DVDs. One of them goes for like $24, so that's crazy. And again, I only paid $4 for this, so very, very nice pickup. And once again, like if you saw my last video, Mr. Bean DVD sealed, man, if there was something like that there and I skipped it because I was, you know, having tunnel vision, I would have been kicking myself. So keep an eye out for media, guys, because sometimes it's a very, very nice pickup. The last pickup of the day was probably the best one. It was like very first sale actually I hit. I just saved it for last. I didn't expect to find anything. This was a Saturday and I kind of slept in a little bit. So normally I'm out and about, you know, early the crack of dawn. So it was like around 7:30, 8 o'clock when I actually got out of the house. And I normally don't do that. So just because of that, I was like, okay, I'm probably not gonna find anything. And I ended up finding stuff, which is great. This was like right around the corner from my house, so it was very nice. They had a bunch of stuff out. They were still constantly bringing stuff out. And you know, I made a pile initially. And I asked her how much. She said $7. I'm calling this pickup a fill-it bag because that's literally what I did. She put stuff in a bag, and then I walked around one more time. And as I was almost concluding, I saw a Game Boy Advance case, and I quickly opened it really quick, and I saw there was a red Game Boy SP. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this, and I threw it in the bag. Threw a couple bucks in the bag, threw the Ninja Turtles in the bag, and you know, I asked her, you know, hey, I only threw a couple more things in here. Would you do $10 for it? She thought about it. She's like, I said initially 7. I was like, yeah, I know. I just threw a couple extra things, and I kind of pointed out what I threw in, and she said $10 was fine. So very, very nice pickup, especially for $10. As you know, Game Boy Advance SPs go for, you know, way more than that, especially if they work. I haven't tested it yet. I'm pretty sure it should work. If it doesn't work, it'll probably be a battery issue, and those go for like $10 on eBay. So if it doesn't work, I'll probably end up picking that up. But more than not, it should work. The games, which were a little disappointing, I'm going to show you right here. Very, very disappointing. I was expecting more. One of the games is okay, the Mario game, but other than that, everything else was just... But still, I still think for $10, it was a very killer find. Oh, the sealed Sony product, that goes for like $24, so that pays for a lot already. I think I should do very well with this fill-it bag. And I'm very, very happy with these pickups, man. I had a very, very nice day on Saturday. And again, I woke up a little late. So normally, in my mind, I would be like, I'm going to do bad because I'm already out late. But I did very, very well. So very, very happy. And that goes to show you guys, even though you wake up late, I would still go out just for the chance that you can find something. Because if I didn't, I would have missed this SP. And there was a gang of people at the sale for the fill-it bag. And they would have scooped that up. So very, very happy to have gone out and picked that up. And I had a very good day. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos. And follow my Instagram at GrimzyRaider. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks, guys. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and maybe watch one of these videos right here. Maybe this one or this one. Thanks, guys.